What's going on, everyone? My name is Alex. Welcome to this channel and welcome to the video. And this is going to be something different than what I usually do. I'm actually going to watch a video from CNBC Make It, which is a channel that posts videos that are somewhat related to financial, and some of them are related to millennial money. And apparently millennial money is a very hot topic at this moment, and I actually fall in that category of millennials. And I love going over people's budgets, like how much do they make every year and how actually they spend their money, because I'm in a different situation. I'm living in a third world country. This channel is focused on the US. I've been living in the US. I want probably to go to the US in the future. It's cute, it's weird, it's gonna be fun. And the first video that we are gonna watch and actually react and just see how they do is millennial money living on $38,000 a year in Charlotte, whatever, North Carolina. And this video has about 6 minutes, and if you see me squint, it's because I don't see that well and I don't have my glasses with me at this moment, so whatever. And we're gonna watch the video. I haven't seen the video, so everything's gonna be just as my surprise and everything. I'm gonna post the video on the screen so you actually can see everything. And yeah, let's go watch the video and see how it is to live on 38K in North Carolina.
I want to have my own coffee shop. I want to wake up one day and walk down the street and be able to open my own store.
Well, to be honest, I love coffee, so all the respect to her. Coffee is one of the things that I could not go a day without. Not because I need it per se, but because I love the taste of coffee, black coffee, any kind of coffee. Coffee's life. Let me get some coffee. Okay, I'm back, so I'm not gonna have much because it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna have a sip. For her video. Props to your business.
I'm Chloe Potter. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I make about $38,000 a year.
Okay, so she works and she's got a side hustle as a coffee company. So that's amazing. Props to you. You're a hard worker.
You work really hard and you make money having your own business.
This is the awesome part when they break down the expenses and how those 38K like go on a month-to-month basis or something like that. And now let's see what the breakdown actually is.
You have to be careful, but also to be so meticulous and count down to the penny, to me is just like too much anxiety. Cutting back on expenses such as like going out down the street to get drinks, I mean, it's not a question. It's just like, all right, we gotta do this thing.
All right, so now we have all the expenses that she has. Her rent is $580, which is pretty good for the United States. I would say, because I pay here in Romania about, let's see how much will be in dollars, about $420 on rent. But her food expense is like $600. So she pays a month on food more than she pays on rent. That's weird. That's a bit weird. And the rest looks pretty much normal, like transportation, debt repayment, Wi-Fi and utilities. I know the Wi-Fi and utilities in the States are much more expensive than they are here. I pay about, let's say, $70 out of that, so it doesn't really, it's not that much of a difference. $120 on subscriptions, that looks weird a bit. The business expenses look quite low for $160. Insurance, whatever, $90. Pets, $80. I won't say anything about that.
I'm from Boca Raton, Florida originally. I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina about a year and a half ago. Charlotte's someplace where I found like I could make it work. I didn't feel like I could make it work in New York, where like...
Okay, that cute cat might deserve $80, but I'm not sure, in my opinion.
Cost of living is super high. I moved to Charlotte with no savings and basically no money, and ended up couch surfing on 6 different couches. So I was working about 70 or 80 hours a week.
Wow, so she moved from New York because it was too expensive with no savings to North Carolina and did some couch surfing on 6 couches, like 6 different places. That's a bunch of respect for her for doing that, and actually like realizing that she could not afford to stay in New York, but the fact that she doesn't have any savings, that's a red flag from the beginning. Like, at least you should have at least 3 months of expenses saved up, like all the time. That's called the emergency fund. And if you don't have that, well, that's one thing that people should focus on. So having at least 3 months of expenses like rent, food, everything that's essential saved up, that's a big thing that she might need to take into consideration, or she might have had to take into consideration.
Save up money to find my own place.
Woo! 80 hours, 70 to 80 hours a week. That's congratulations. Okay, so they split rent. She splits rent with her partner, which is the rent's about $1,156. That's not too bad for a 1-bedroom apartment, especially in the United States. So that's all right. I mean, this entire apartment that we live in, it's the amount that I've said, and well, where she lives is about like 3 times that amount. So, but if you take into consideration the differences in countries, it makes sense. It makes sense. And she says that she actually spends extra on health. So let's see what she spends on and if it makes any sense, because the food bill was mind-blowing, like $600 on food. What on earth are you eating?
My partner and I, Xavier, we met in CrossFit. Health is super important to us, so we spend $100 each per month on a weightlifting functional fitness membership. My partner and I are vegan. We do like to spend a little bit extra money on buying organic foods that are healthy to fuel the busy lives that we have.
That's the deal. The vegan food. I bet she's having vegan burgers, vegan chocolate chip cookies, vegan whatever. Vegan food costs so much if you don't know how to prep it. You can prep vegan food on a budget like so easily if you buy things in bulk and cook them at home. You can actually get like a big wok pan and cook everything in there, and you have like meals for the entire day for probably less than $10. But spending $600 on food, on vegan food, is freaking insane. Like more than rent. Come on, if you spend more than rent on vegan butterflies of like, I don't know, vegan beef, whatever you eat, that's insane. It's just, if you see this video, just Google prep vegan food on a budget, and I bet I just saved like $400 every single month that you can actually put on your business to make you more money in return. So if you see this video, smash the like button if you didn't already.
I ended up getting into coffee because of my love for traveling, and then I would, as I traveled, go to like the local spots and visit them. I feel like that's where a lot of culture is. That's how I've made friends, from coffee.
Well, that would be really cool to travel to the places that I drink coffee from, like Colombia, Tanzania, and other places, to taste the coffee that I've already had, but from there. That would be amazing. That's really nice.
I started Levitate Coffee Roasters in June of 2018. I went online before ever starting it, and I was like, how to start my own coffee company. And they were like, you need $25,000 to start your own company. I was like, well, I don't have $25,000, but I'm gonna start small, super small.
I'm really proud of her that she didn't have the money, but she actually started the business. That's an amazing thing. That took some courage. That took some research. So congrats. Congrats on that.
I feel like if you love something enough, you just start somewhere and you go and then you figure it out.
Absolutely.
I want Levitate to be a coffee shop, and I want it to be a home for people. I want it to be a place of solace for them like it was for me. The expenses that come with having your own coffee business, initially I put it on my credit card.
If she makes those business expenses on her credit card to get the cash back that you get in the United States on certain credit cards, like getting 1 to 2% back on cash back and actually building your credit with that credit card, that's really smart. We don't have that thing in Romania, which sucks, but that's smart.
I'm not profiting from my business yet, and I don't expect to profit from my business until at least 3 to 4 years in.
3 to 4 years of not profiting from your business, like $1 or $2 or $10 or $100 in 3 years. What are you gonna eat? Are you still gonna do like a side job or a job and this business to be just having fun with it? I mean, I love coffee too, a bunch, but I would probably not be doing it for 4 years without like seeing any progress in terms of profit. You do the business to make some profit, not to just do the business and that's it. I mean, that's the purpose of the business, right? To generate profit, to make profit. To actually like, I think someday she might want to live off of that because she enjoys it. Like she enjoys doing it so much that she actually would put more hours into it. So she would get some money, so she would put some more hours and more money into the business, so the business would grow. So that doesn't make any sense, at least to me at this point.
When you're opening your business, you're experimenting, you're figuring out what works and what doesn't work. It's worth it when it's something that it's not work. You don't have to answer to anybody else. It's your company and it's not about the money at that point, in my opinion.
It is about the money. Like, it's always about the money. I get that it's your company and it doesn't have to answer to anyone, but that company needs to generate some money in order for her to enjoy it even more. I mean, it would make sense to generate something to do it long term. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense to do it for 4 years and not benefit like anything from it. Do you get free coffee? At least that?
I'm 26 years old and I don't have insurance. Because I am working for a startup company, there aren't enough people to kind of get on the insurance bandwagon, so they don't offer it yet, but we are looking into it, I know, as a company. I can't afford health insurance with a growing small business and living expenses. $200 a month for moderate insurance is just not affordable.
Cut on that vegan burger and have insurance. Like I got in trouble back in the United States. I had a certain incident, and if I didn't have insurance, things would have been so much worse for me. Like so much worse. Oh my god, just cut on the vegan stuff. Google vegan meal prep on a budget and buy insurance, please. That's a big ass red flag. How could you not have some savings? How?
Having an emergency fund would be great. Things do just pop up. You know, you have medical bills or you have dentist appointments or car maintenance. I think that having a savings in a retirement isn't as easy as it used to be. I'm hoping that eventually my small business can make money so that I can have some savings and so that I can have some retirement.
So you want your business to make money, to save some money, to put some money aside for retirement, but you don't expect the business to make money until like next 40 years or so. This is what I would do. I'll try to make the business a little bit profitable. I'll try to save some money and put some money on the side for, I don't know, just small little savings on the side of the emergency fund just to prepare for some investments of some sort.
I'm about $7,000 in credit card debt. I'm slowly paying it off. Every month I put like $400 towards it, since my minimum is about half that. But I don't have any student loan debt. A lot of my friends have like $30,000 or $40,000 of student loan debt that they're paying off. I don't have that, thankfully. So I'm okay with my $6,000 or $7,000 in credit card debt right now.
Yeah, that credit card debt might have a really high APR, so it's smart for her because she pays actually like double from what she says. That's good. If she gets off with that credit card debt, then she's debt free and she can save that money to build the emergency fund and to put some money on the side for retirement. So it's not that bad, and she's great. It's great that she doesn't have any student loan debt. I mean, she's better than many like people her age. So
having debt isn't where all my energy goes. I'm sure like it's stressful at times, and I definitely have my days where I'm freaking out. But you can't focus on that all of the time. Just focusing on being an autonomous person and having my own business as my focus and being able to eventually help out my family. You know, right now I get some help from them, and eventually I'd like to be in a space where I am able to help those around me that have helped me out.
So she has good intentions. She actually wants to help her family. She wants to put everything on a good path, but she's got to make that business a bit profitable. I bet that she can generate some profit faster than 4 years with the coffee company that she's making. So I really hope that she makes it with her coffee company. I love coffee so much that I just wish she does well with the coffee company. Since I'm from Doomlords, Romania, I would not be able to buy some coffee of hers to support her, but just make that business profitable so it will help you in the long run. Please, and buy health insurance. That's just one thing. So her heart is in the right place. It was a decent video. I mean, living on 38K is not bad in her place. Since she splits rent, that's a great thing. The food bill is just mind-blowing. Like those vegan rip-offs that she probably buys from the marketplace, it can be done so much cheaper. That's where she could save a lot of money. And I don't know where those subscription money were going, like $120. If the gym was $100 counted in that subscription, then that's amazing, because she might have like Spotify on Audible or something like that, and that pays off. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. This was my first video of this kind, so if it was a bit not that entertaining, I hope you will give it another try to the next one, or the next one after the next one, or as long as I will make some of them. And let me know if you want to see something different. Let me know what you want to see, if any of you see this video. And I hope you enjoyed it. Again, subscribe. My Instagram handle is gonna be in the description down below, and I'll link, if she has something there, like I'll try to link it in the description down below to just try to help her out. That's it, that's this video. I'll see you in the next one. Smash the like button. Peace!